good, y'all. Talk ain't cheap outside. You know we virtual with it too. Y'all know the vibes. You know you rocking with the MVP. I'm the host. We got one today, y'all. We missed him at the festival. Got my man
Oh
Big
no.
Mooky came through. My boy.
How's it going? How's it going, y'all? Happy
Come on now.
Saturday.
On a Saturday.
Absolutely.
Going up.
Absolutely. No, the festival was cool, man. The festival was cool, man.
Mhm.
Thanks for having me on the show. Appreciate you.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Come on now. Appreciate you coming through. Again, little we catching everybody we missed. But again, y'all, look, can you tell people a little bit about yourself? Like, where you from?
All right, we're out here in Raleigh, North Carolina right
Mhm.
now. I'm doing it for the 919. I'm a Bull City kid. That means I grew up in Durham, North Carolina, for real.
Huh?
Um, and I mean, we're just out here spreading peace and love, baby. We're changing the world with it. That's what it's all about. That's why we do this. I'm on little bit of a tour right now, you
Mm-hmm.
know, and you can find me on Instagram at Big Mooky Music. That's a BIGMOOKY music, and then just Big Mooky on all DSPs.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Come on. So is that where the style come from? You know, come on. Now we see the swag. You talk a little bit about the gangster vibe. What's going on out there?
I uh I like shiny things. I like
Mhm.
shiny things. That's where it started, you know what I mean? And then I don't know. My mom always said never mix metals, so that just encouraged me to mix metals.
For
So
sure.
as soon as I had a silver chain, I
Mm-hmm.
wanted a gold chain, and then as
Mm-hmm.
soon as I had the gold chain, and I wanted some stones or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I feel naked without them, honestly. It's
Respect.
sort of like the glasses. I actually do need the glasses. People think I just
Mm-hmm.
wear them for style, but like when I
Mm-hmm.
take them off, my eyes hurt really really bad. So that's like tactical necessity. But
Mm.
when I'm not wearing these, I feel like somebody's catching me lacking. Honestly,
For sure. For
it
sure.
feels weird. I don't really know how it started. I think my
Mm-hmm.
mom got me a Saint Chris when I was born, and
Mm-hmm.
somebody had got me a crucifix, and the pendant didn't fit the other chain, so naturally I was already wearing two chains.
For sure.
So like when Two Chains came out, shouts to Titty
Yeah.
Boy, I was
Huh?
like, oh okay. There was like, who's that white boy with two chains? And I was like,
Yeah.
I like that. I like the white boy.
Mm-hmm.
Then I just became the white boy with the chains. So here we are.
For sure. Look, that's where it starts now. The white, hey, look, my boy Two Chains, all it took to get him started.
Exactly,
Hey.
exactly. I mean, I think any
Mhm.
picture I've seen of Two Chains, he's wearing at least like 10 chains.
Oh, that's
So
for sure. Oh, yeah. Now my boy 10. He 10 now. Yeah, he a veteran. It's about 10
yeah,
out there. Shout out to Two
absolutely,
Chains. And look,
absolutely.
I'm glad you said so. Can you talk a little bit about some of your influences? Like, who did you look up to, like music wise?
So I mean, when I was first at an age where I'm really able to discover,
Mm-hmm.
not just listen to the music that I want to, but discover new music on my own. That was back in the Dat Piff days.
Mm.
So like I don't I aged
Thatpip.com.
myself. Datpiff.com. Yep, yeah, RIP. I'm aging myself a little bit there,
For sure.
but it was just back at a time where it was just like, yo, if you don't have a mixtape, then you're not relevant. It was like having a
Mhm.
TikTok, like you know what I mean. So
Yeah.
I think I was in
Hmm.
I don't know. I was in middle school when Mac Miller dropped the kids tape, and that
Hmm.
was the first time that like obviously Eminem was already a global superstar, but that was the first
So,
time I saw, other than like maybe Mac Lethal or somebody like that, that in the
hmm,
mixtape game a white
yeah.
dude was actually getting traction.
Hmm.
And then if you listen to that tape, he never talks out of character once. He's not talking about stuff that he's not involved in. There's a song
Hmm.
where he's rapping about like, I want to smoke weed outside. I want to eat pancakes, but I had waffles instead. Like he's just rapping about random mundane crap. And as like I don't know, that felt inspiring. I was like, oh, okay, shoot, I can like. Obviously, I'm not gonna rap about waffles and pancakes,
For sure.
but like, it opened my eyes to like, yo, you can still have a hit song where you're just talking
Hmm.
about exactly where you're at. Um, and
Exactly.
that was pretty inspiring.
Mhm.
And then I mean, Juice World didn't even really hit prominence. I mean, that video for All Girls Are the Same didn't come out until like 10, 12, 13 years after that. But I mean, he was younger than me when he died, I'm
Hmm.
pretty sure. But
Yeah, yeah. He was young.
Yeah, but I mean, he was a big inspiration, man.
His Juice World, yeah, he was like that.
Juice
That nigga,
World, Mac Miller, Lil Peep,
dang,
RP to the three of them. But
for
like,
sure.
anytime I ask somebody, like, if you were me, what would you say my biggest influences are? Those are the three that I usually get
Mm-hmm.
back, which is cool, but it's also like, I don't know, it's sad in a way because it's just like
Mm-hmm.
I can never be like, oh, I want to work towards collabing with them or like gaining respect
Yeah,
with them or being, you
mm-hmm.
know what I mean? I
For
can just
sure.
sort of like try to hone that essence,
Mm-hmm.
without emulating them, of course, because I
Oh
never
yeah,
want to
for
like
sure.
strive to sound like any one of them. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? It's just, I don't know.
Yeah, you got to
Oftentimes,
incorporate to your own flow, your own vibe. You know how to, you take a little bit of the sauce, bring it in. Use what you can, throw the rest out.
I've talked about it before, but like in
Mm-hmm.
clone culture, it's
Mm-hmm.
just trying to emulate somebody for
Mm-hmm.
the sake of having the fame that they have, or in the hope of having the fame that
Mm-hmm.
they have. I'm like, that's not really art at that point.
Oh yeah.
And like, for me, I mean, I know I'm a visitor in this space that is hip hop, that is the hip hop culture. But I
Mm-hmm.
also feel like when you are just making songs for the sole purpose of sounding like somebody else to sort of like clout chase, I also don't
Yeah.
feel like that's true hip hop.
Oh, for sure. No. Now, hip hop started off of remixes. Like they remixed old songs, and that's how hip hop started. You just took somebody else's flow and just threw your own little sauce on. That's all it's all been about.
You just need the all I'm asking for is the sauce. I just
The
need this I
sauce.
just need to hear the your sauce.
That's
If
it.
it's it's only a remix if you change the song. So if I
It's
just hear
on.
a song that's just a clone of another song, it's
You
just
feel
like
me?
you didn't use any
It ain't got no
seasoning,
essence
man.
in it. Yeah, it's not
You just
authentic. You know what I'm saying?
boiled chicken breast.
Bro, you got the Lil Wayne. You got to think. You got to have Lil Wayne mentality. He took somebody else's song and made it his song. You forgot whoever else was up there.
Yup. Dude.
Mixtape
Oh
game.
man. Speaking of Dat Piff, oh my god, Lil Wayne's
Yeah.
mixtape run, No Ceilings.
What?
Whoo!
I'm talking
Oh
about
my
Gucci Man
lord.
mixtapes. I'm talking about hitting. Streets on
15 minutes
lock.
past the diamond, bitch. Oh man, that's yeah.
Come on, we
Wow.
had some. Nobody, the kids will never understand.
And all those mixtapes are on an old Toshiba laptop that I think is
Mhm.
like probably a fossil at this point. I don't even know where it is. Probably in a time capsule underground.
And hey, gotta be. Come on now, somebody gonna dig it up. Let's talk a little bit about your music too. So,
Alright.
can you explain a little bit about your music? I was tapping in. I like, hold on, it sounded like song. It's giving hip hop vibes, but you got a little flow to it. Can you describe it?
So
Yeah.
I grew up in Seattle. Like I grew up in Durham, but I was born in
Mm-hmm.
Seattle at the tail
Mm-hmm.
end of like the grunge era. And
Mm.
I grew up around a lot of like studio engineers. So
Mm.
because of that, I was surrounded by a lot of rock music and like punk music and grunge music. And that leads into like me having, other than my hip hop influences, a lot of like hardcore, post
Yeah.
hardcore, and that leads into emo stuff like
Mhm.
that too. I
Yeah.
mean, if we met in high school, I'd be the emo goth kid. You know what I mean? I
The
still have a
emo
couple.
goth kids
Yeah, I'd still have a couple chains on, but I'd
with
be
the chains.
blacked out, blacked out. Not
Hey.
nails or anything like that, but
Uh
like
huh.
studded belt, like black skinny jeans, all of that. The Vans, like boom, Warp Tour type shit.
But not everybody
Um,
dressing like that. They
no,
took
I
that
know it
vibe.
wasn't. At the time, I was like, I like metal and I like rap, and everybody's like, that's dumb. And now that's like the thing. Like emo rap is wasn't even a thing back then. So
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of. I mean, it's nice, but it's also like, fuck, why didn't I? But like, because I didn't have that back then, that inspires me to like be who I am now. So like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad I had that. But my
For
point,
sure.
that being said, I feel like my music is a healthy mix of hip hop, but with like a stadium rock feel to it, like a little
Yeah.
pepper of like there's something very like
Yeah.
large about it that
Mm-hmm.
feels like it's coming from somewhere else, which is
Mm-hmm.
why I feel like a lot of my music is best served live because you can like not to
Mm-hmm.
say that people don't rock with my music like just listening to it, but once they
Mm-hmm.
see it live they're like, oh, I get it on a different level now. I get it, like this is a
Mm-hmm.
visceral, experience. Which I mean, in the age of AI and everything, dude,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the only thing keeping us as like artists separate from that is
Mm-hmm.
when we can have those live in-person experiences. So
Mm.
when I'm in the studio recording a lot of my music, because I do have a couple songs out and a couple songs coming out that are more
Mm-hmm.
like studio vibes, more fret like tailored, and I don't know, the vocals are a bit more auto-tuney, but I
Yeah.
like a most of the time I like a lot of my songs like I'm thinking about how it's gonna perform live while I'm
Mm-hmm.
recording it.
Yeah.
So, because I want that moment to be like, no, I want this song to punch somebody in the face.
Yeah.
If you were like at the like in the coming out of the bathroom, or if you were getting some food or getting a
Mm-hmm.
drink, I want this song to start and be like, yo, who's on stage?
For sure.
So like that's
Yeah.
and I feel like I'm able to
Mm-hmm.
achieve that because it was like not only manifested, but like
Mm-hmm.
specifically engineered from the jump. Um,
For
but
sure.
that's
So
like
you
an
think about the
engine.
performance off the rip. Like on the Michael
Exactly.
Jackson type vibe. Mike would think about the performer before he right doing the song. He like, I'm about to kill these folks with this.
I didn't even know he was on that.
Yeah, Mike always was thinking about how to perform. That's why if he ain't like the song, he got to be something he can perform.
Yeah,
He won't rock with it.
yeah. No, I mean at this point,
Mm-hmm.
because
So
I
I can
have
say your
like I said, I
vibe.
have a. What'd you say?
Can I say your vibe is like a little? You want to go back in the day, little Run DMC, Aerosmith, giving that walk this way.
Yeah,
That's
man.
what I was getting. That walk this
Yeah,
way,
man.
like you feel me? A good cross.
Yo, yo,
You
yo,
right in,
yo.
you right in that pocket.
I'm trying to. It's really hard to produce beats for that pocket, though. You
Yeah,
know, it's as you can imagine.
that's why
That
everybody ain't done it.
the last song at the festival when I jumped off stage and like stomped on my shades, my hair was so bad. My head was so bad, by the way.
Hold on,
Um.
hold on. You going? That's what you did at the festival. Yeah, we got to talk about that. What's going on at
Oh,
the
yeah.
festival?
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. So I have this song called Track Meet,
Mm-hmm.
and it's very much what we're talking about. The whole beat is just a 80s guitar riff. Like it's pretty
Mm-hmm.
much guitar solo that's cut around and then put on a trap beat.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's not out yet. I'm trying to keep it as like solely for the live experience as long as possible before I have like concert based visuals
Mm-hmm.
for it, and then I'll drop this song. But for that, I love doing it as a finale. And at the festival,
Mm-hmm.
they told me when I showed up, because I know Brass knows me and that I like to jump off things and jump on things.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as I showed up to the stage for sound check, he's like, "You can't jump off of this stage, so just don't do
Mm-hmm.
it."
That is
A
crazy.
couple acts before me, obviously not gonna say names. Somebody like jumped off the stage, and in my head, I was like, "He did it." Well, like I guess I'm gonna do it too. Like nobody said anything to him, so
Mm-hmm.
like it's better to ask for forgiveness than permission sometimes. I don't know. I felt like not the room because obviously we're in a field, but I felt like the show needed it.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I felt what the energy was. So I jumped off the stage, threw my hat off, revealed terrible hat hair that I didn't even
Oh
know about
man.
until I saw the videos later. Threw my shades off, my favorite shades. They were already being a little janky that day, so I threw them off and I just
Mm-hmm.
curb stomped them. Curb
Curve
stomped.
stomp. Ah.
Yep, yep.
Hey,
People
that's
seem to
hey.
like that.
Oh, they like the violence now. You jumping off stage,
for the
you breaking something?
experience. Yeah.
It just sound like WWE. Sound like a Bills Mafia. What you call it? Tailgate. That's funny. They always use a table out there. Them folks. Hey, somebody went through a table. We know the
Yeah,
vibe.
that's hilarious. That's hilarious. Nah, but the beat for
Mm-hmm.
that song, we had to we had to make it from scratch with the
Mm-hmm.
amazing Mike Rumpel. That's my buddy Mike. But we just went through old 70s and 80s prog rock records that were just instrumental, like just instrumentals, because we didn't
Mm-hmm.
want to have to get any vocal licensing or anything like that.
For sure.
Um, but that
You
beat
gotta do
took
it the
like
right way.
gotta do it. I mean, because they'll get you, man. Because
They'll get you.
they don't even have to have interns scrub through new releases. They'll just put it
Mm-hmm.
through an AI, and then you're toast,
Gone.
dude. You're to-
Gotcha.
I don't even think I would have made it through high school if I like. in this age because the plagiarism that I got away with in my
Mhm.
time. You know what I
Oh yeah,
mean? Like I'd be back in the 10th grade right now. But yeah, AI is crazy, man.
yeah, that's
AI
crazy.
is
So look,
crazy.
we got to move on to our next question. Can you talk a little bit about tour life? You on tour? How was that?
Tour's crazy, man. We're still on tour right now. It's a bit shorter than last year, but I think
Hmm.
we know a bit more about what we're doing. We're not just running and gunning it. We
Hmm.
were with you guys in beautiful Richmond, Virginia, and
And
then
shout out 804.
absolutely, and then the weekend before that, we were in St. Petersburg, Florida, with Mac Lethal, Raw the
Hmm.
Rugged Man, and then Wi-Fi's
And
funeral was supposed to be there, but he missed his flight, so that was really
oh
that was annoying, man. I got
dang.
yeah, right. But that's been really cool because I mean
Hmm.
it's called Close to Home tour. So the last one was just like all in the Carolinas. I think the farthest I went was like Myrtle Beach.
Yeah.
But this tour I've been able to go to places like Virginia and Florida, so that's pretty
Hmm.
cool.
Hey, you're not
Uh,
there.
Absolutely. No, come see us in downtown Raleigh, August 14th. We're doing a benefit show to raise money for my friend's son who has cancer. All the money
Mm.
from the show goes to his cancer treatment.
Hey, for
So
sure.
Juice
Hey.
Lord is performing, Choco, Black King Cole,
Mm-hmm.
Brassius Monk, myself. So it's gonna be really a good time. But yeah, please come through. Absolutely.
For
Hit me
sure,
up for
for sure.
tickets.
We know we show support and love anytime. Hey, y'all definitely, y'all heard my man. Y'all show love and support. Hey, cancel, we don't play about that. Anything we can do just to support, we own that.
Like even if you don't want to support me, just support a kid getting his cancer treatment. You know what I mean? Like you
For
can skip
sure.
my set. You can go out for a cigarette. I'll even roll you
You
a joint to smoke while I'm performing, so you don't have to. You know what I mean?
you
Just
feel
come
me?
up. It's some community type shit. So just
That's
like
it.
it's all family.
Ain't no, hey, look, you don't show nothing to call or show some love now. That's free. Love free out here.
Absolutely, absolutely. Just
That's
hit the share button if you don't want to buy a ticket. You know what I mean? So
Hey, the small thing, the little things matter, y'all. Hitting the share button, liking the post, comment. Just we appreciate that. Come on now.
absolutely, absolutely.
And so let's talk a little bit about what's next for you. Like, what can the people expect next? You on
We're
tour
drop
right now? What's coming after that?
We're on tour right now. We're dropping two visuals before the end of the tour. So right after the show on August 14th, I'm dropping a visual, a music video, and then a new
Mhm.
single, um, and then another music video after that. So we're gonna have a lot of new content for you guys. Restarted my TikTok, so gonna be
Yeah,
doing all those dorky trends that my
yeah,
girlfriend has wanted me to do. But it's
tap
probably gonna
in
watch me blow up in a month. You know what I mean?
for
Like
sure.
I've been running from it for so long. Watch it be the secret spice.
Oh
So
yeah, that's the
tour,
secret, y'all.
visuals, singles,
Hmm.
TikTok, lots of content.
That's a constant.
You
Hey,
got to
that's
be
the secret
consistent.
sauce, y'all. It's the
Absolutely,
women. Women promo game. Women will get your promo game together. Your marketing, media. Women know all that. Talk to your lady.
absolutely.
Your lady look good in every picture, don't she? Hey, she gonna make sure you look good.
She's always doom scrolling on there anyway. She's know what's gonna be popular.
She know how to edit the
So
pictures, everything. They know how to, everything. Come on, y'all. Use what you got, y'all.
absolutely. But
For
please
sure.
tap in with me on my Instagram.
Tap in.
I respond to every DM. I mean, not a lot of rappers can say that they do that. Just don't be
Hmm.
weird with it.
Oh yeah,
But
for
I'll
sure.
tell you if you're being weird with it, and then I'll block you. So,
Oh yeah,
but yeah,
for
let's just
sure.
be. It's all love. It's all peace. I
Hmm.
really appreciate you guys. Yeah, if
Oh
you get a
yeah.
chance, come out and see me. I'm gonna get a chance
Mhm.
to come out and see y'all too.
Oh, for sure. For sure. Again, like y'all know it's talk ain't cheap outside. We had a little exclusive interview. My man Big Mooky came through. Y'all know he on tour life. Best he jumping off stage out here, y'all. Come sitting near you. Glad shade. I don't know every shades. He might grab some from the crowd. Throw my man some shades for him to step on. That's what we gonna do. Throw my man some shades for him to step on. Let's get the crowd in there.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Hey,
Man, don't throw him too hard, but yeah, throw
don't
me
throw him
some
too hard.
shades.
Throw it on the ground. He gonna step on it. That's it. That's it. Throw it on the ground.
That's funny. That's funny.
Hey, yeah,
Shouts to
we
you,
appreciate y'all
MVP.
again.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.